What is the most important job God has given to the church? Is it to fellowship? Is it to have good worship? To listen to the pastor's sermons? To eat as much as you can at potluck? Actually, it is none of these. The major job our Lord has given us is to make disciples who share the gospel. The good news is that 83% of regular Baptist church attendees believe it is their personal responsibility to share the gospel. The bad news is that out of that 83%, on average 61% share the gospel 0 times a year. 25% share the gospel 2 to 4 times a year, and only 14% of the church share the gospel 5 or more times a year. More shocking than that, a study was done to show how often church attenders invite unchurched people to any kind of church activities. On average, 48% invite 0 unchurched people in a year. 33% invite 1 to 2 unchurched people in a year, and only 19% invite 3 or more unchurched people in a year. There is something seriously wrong with this. How can we, as the Church of Christ, call ourselves Christ followers when the majority of us do not even regularly invite others to church? Here at OBC, we do not want to be a part of this statistic. We want to follow Christ's command to make disciples by regularly sharing the gospel and inviting others to our church. That is why we are beginning our church-wide campaign called Illuminate 2017. Illuminate 2017 is a challenge for the OBC family in this evangelical effort. In the year of 2017, we will invite 2,017 people to OBC. We think we can easily accomplish this challenge and possibly even more. But to do this, we will need everyone in the OBC family on board and doing their part. We want these to be personal invitations. So for example, a written letter, email, or word of mouth is always personal. Facebook is a useful resource for us today and can definitely help us with this task. Now you could not write a post on Facebook saying, "Come to OBC," see that 15 people like your post and say, "Well, that's 15 invites." But you could send an individual message to someone on Facebook, and that would totally count. What do we invite them to? Literally any event, service, or activity OBC puts on. The only thing we may not want to invite them to is a business meeting. It's not as fun if you can't vote on stuff. The OBC staff is here to help. OBC will provide resources to make this goal easier to hit. The biggest resource OBC will provide is called welcome cards. This will make it possible to invite someone to an OBC event and give them something tangible to hold on to and remind them of. We are so excited about this challenge and believe it will grow our church in many ways. If you have any questions, feel free to communicate them with Pastor Kyle, as he will be the point of contact for this campaign. Now that you have been given the challenge, let's start now. Ready, set, go.